Sports, broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And guys, this is what I call one of those boomerang road trips. I mean, it's not long, but they'll have a chance to get some things done here.
Now, here is Irving. And here's Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Daniels. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. Lays it up off the glass.
That's one of his favorite spots right there. Daniels using his reach to get himself an easy bucket inside.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Daniels with the steal.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Daniels. Over Irving. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Daniels. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Now, here's Irving. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Virginia Beach pulls it in. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Kamare.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Here's Black. Right side Daniels. And that one drops. Daniels has got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Left side, Irving. Porzingis high post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Nets leading by 3. .121 left here in the first quarter. And it's Irving with the ball for Virginia Beach. Irving double team. Kuminga with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And Kuminga has put a lot of work in on that shot. It's good to see him knock it down from deep.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now, here is Irving. Still scoreless. Screen by Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Trailing by 2. Banked in off the glass. Kuminga's got 5 now.
And that's really where Kuminga likes to operate, 15 feet and in.
Now Daniels. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Dyson Daniels making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Daniels up top. Virginia Beach pulls it in. And last season's most improved player. And Tim, I know you like this guy, Dyson Daniels, a rising player.
Well, Kevin, he is an elite defender, already one of the best we have in this league, and he's just getting started.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Outside for Wembanyama. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Off on the layup. 20 feet out. Irving, good. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Virginia Beach.
And he gave the defense no time to react. As soon as Irving senses separation, he will exploit it.
Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
There's the drive. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Kamare. And And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. It's Thomas on the wing. They get it back. Will it go? Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You gotta chase Thomas off the arc. If he gets comfortable out there, that's bad news.
Irving misses. That's trailed by 6. Here's Kamari. The three from Thomas. And it's Bona with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Virginia Beach getting their third free throw shot of the game. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to put in the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pass to Thomas. Again, Thomas missing. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Here's Irving. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside Thomas. Over Mitchell. And it's Bona with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Ripped away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. A nice shot by Black.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Now here's Irving. He's got 13. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
It's Thomas on the wing. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Shoots over Kamara.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the middle. Irving for 3. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Down low. A nice shot by Black.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
"19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. And it's Virginia Beach holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nets trailed by 8. To the paint. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Screen by Porzingis. From 10 feet out. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 17 now.
Yeah, with that skill level, it's not a surprise that Irving is having another great night.
Virginia Beach pulls it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Here's Irving. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And now a 12-point Virginia Beach lead.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Going to Wembanyama any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Irving looking for an opening. Over Wembanyama. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Goes back up. Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the board to really keep a body on it.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, what focus on that finish from Irving. He is so good at maneuvering through contact. I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Screen by Porzingis. A rebound by the Nets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Pass to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Kuminga. Yep, it counts. Kuminga's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you better bring more than that if you want to try to knock Kuminga off balance. He just plows his way right through that contact.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Cornette. And a miss there off the inbound. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. 10-point lead. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Inside, here's Cornette. And it's Bona with the rebound. Here's Irving. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Daniels with it. He's got 10. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Irving. Bona. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Daniels. That's tipped.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the 3rd. That doesn't go in either for Irving. From 13, it's hauled in by Watson. Virginia Beach leading by 12. Here's Irving. Can't nail the jumper. Deep 2 from Brooks. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here we go, fans.
Here's Irving.
Get loud. It's time for team fight. Give it up for team
From behind post. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
35.
Virginia Beach.
47.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Virginia Beach leading by 12. In the corner, Collins with it. Lets the three fly.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A nice shot by Black.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And here's Irving. Bona. And a missed layup. Here's Black. Here he goes. And the lead is down inside single digits.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Bona. They swipe it to the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
On its way from Irving for 2. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. Irving's got 25 points.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And they recover it. It's tipped. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He knows every possession is critical now. And Brooklyn making a change here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie.
Hey, yo, right here.
Right side, Irving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. In the corner, Kamara with it. Out to the wing. Outside Daniel. Back to Kamara. Lets it go from deep. Virginia Beach leading by 6. Throws it down. What an assist!
Yeah, Kuminga will look for any opportunity to throw it down.
Daniels. That one is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Screen by Porzingis. Irving with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Takes the three. Cranes from outside.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
With the floater. And he figures it out with the lay-in.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Now Irving. Poked away. Daniels with the steal. And Wembanyama left side. Now Daniels. 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's Irving with the ball for Virginia Beach. 7-point differential. In transition, here come the Nets. Rebounded by Irving. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. Irving double team. And get the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Well, he is showing you that rebounding isn't all about size. You need will and effort.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Irving. Layup, no good.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Basketball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. The ball goes to the away team.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.